Hello everyone and welcome to Destination Penguins. We are Jarek and Agnieszka traveling to the bottom of South America in our van Mundo. In 2023, we left our American lives behind and embarked on the journey south. Life is short, world is beautiful, and we want to make memories for a lifetime. So join us on this journey as we publish the highlights on YouTube. Alright, we stopped at the gas station and we got water, we got gas, and now we're going to have some lunch because this place has this incredible buffet that is just something to experience at least once in Brazil. To go in, you pull in this card and you go through. And then there's the buffet. Okay, so here you can get some burgers. But we're not here for burgers, we're here for the buffet. And this is the first station, it's the vegetable station of the buffet. Okay, so now here we have the grill. There's sushi right here as well. Okay, there's a cheese display. Here's the hot display. Here's the dessert table.
Dessert?
No. Some more. The beach and we started driving inland because we decided to visit the national park that's called Vila Velha. It's taking us a couple days to get there for two reasons. First of all, Brazil is massive, so the distances are very long between places. In addition to that, there was so much traffic on the way, and sometimes we were like stuck, totally stopped and not moving for a while. And we have seen lots of accidents for the first time, and in addition to that, there are so many trucks on the road that it's a little bit scary to drive, at least for me, even though I'm not driving. I'm just sitting in the passenger seat. So, we're going to make it to this national park today. It is a beautiful weather. We have been kind of rushing it because starting tomorrow it's going to rain in this area, so we'll try to do the national park today. The thing is that in order to enter the national park we have to hire a guide, but I understand there are like tours we can sign up, so I think we're going to learn a little bit more when we arrive on site. Alright, arrived. No dogs, no drones, no food.
Jakie to są ceny? Padre Interes 168.
Alright, shall we?
Bom dia.
Olá, bom dia. Sim,
Yeah, sí.
bilheteria, 500
Bilheteria.
metros, reto à direita.
Gracias.
Obrigado.
Okay, the parking lot is prepared for many cars, but it is now low season, so there's only so many visitors here. But there is Parque Vila Velha. Okay, this is a different way of visiting national park. We're taking a bus. There's no hiking. Everybody goes on the bus. It's open air bus, so it's nice.
And we paid
nice to be 60 because it's expensive, so we only paid half the price.
E foi depositado no fundo de lago glaciar.
Right? This is sandstone formations. I see the lion.
Oh yeah. In camel.
All right, so the next one is camel. And here it is. Maine wolf. It says it's one of the largest.
Red orange fur.
Yeah, it's more like a fox, doesn't it?
One of the most beautiful Brazilian animals in nature.
I see.
Lives from about 15 years.
And weighs 30
Paraguay,
kilos.
Argentina, Bolivia, Peru, Uruguay.
Despite the imposing size and the name wolf, it is shy, lone, and practically harmless.
Okay.
Okay, this one is supposed to be a snail.
Yeah, if you look from this side.
Yeah. All right, this says boot, but it's more like a clown shoe to me. All right, puma, jaguar. The colors vary from gray to reddish brown. Now we, the forest, what's called. It's kind of cool. a cup. I think this is the most famous one
Most famous one.
because I've seen it on pictures. It is the coolest. So I thought, since we're going to be walking here for about a mile, that I share my feedback so far on Brazil. So first of all, it's much cheaper than Argentina and Uruguay. The food is so abundant, and the grocery stores are stocked with fantastic stuff. The second is, it is true, everybody wears flip-flops, and flip-flops can be purchased in any place in Brazil, especially on the shore and the coast and the beaches and beach towns and so forth. The language, it's impossible. Beyond some resemblance of some numbers and obrigado, which means thank you, it's really hard to understand anything. So that's a little problem. The roads are good. The traffic is bad. People are fantastic. We've met so many nice people that come up and ask us, and I guess there's not too many travelers in Brazil because everybody seems to be very, very surprised that we drove all the way from the US up here, down here. But people are incredibly helpful and like happy, relaxed, very, very friendly. The beaches are like no other beaches I've ever seen. The most beautiful, sandy, golden sand, beautiful sea, blue. The waves are not too high. Incredible. Really love it. What else? People seem to be quite well to do. It seems that many people have vacation homes, or second homes, or condominiums on the coast. I don't know. I guess that's it. Oh, look at this tree.
One of those.
Nice.
It's
This is-
British color.
Yeah, this is the sandy part of the trail. That's supposed to be a dinosaur. A slot canyon. Yeah. So it's raining today in Curitiba, so we decided to go to Oscar Niemeyer Museum. He was one of the best architects in the world, and I think he that's his hometown. So that's why they have this massive museum for him, and the building it's crazy. So we're trying to park first, but here's the first glimpse of the museum. So we're going to get tickets. Wow. This is the main building here. They didn't let me film inside, so the only footage I can do is right here. This is the eye. Looks crazy. It's a beautiful day, so we decided to do attractions in Curitiba, and one of them is this beautiful square of Santos Andrade, and it's in front of the federal building. That looks gorgeous as well. It's actually a University of Paraná, of the state of Paraná. Ah, what a lovely building. And my favorite monkey puzzle trees right here. Lala Schneider. So now we arrived in the park, and that's the thing about Curitiba, that the urban planning in Curitiba is an envy in Brazil and around the world. The reason for it is that there was this visionary mayor of Curitiba who in the 50s and the 60s designed the town around parks and green spaces, and also around public transport. So we have seen quite a few nice parks around. Yeah, this is perfect. We actually spent the night, 2 nights in one of them, and that is a favorite for overlanders. And I think Jarek counted it last night. There were 9 vans and overlanding trucks spend the night in the other park, and there were us and Colombians and a German truck and lots of Brazilian trucks, and it was really nice and peaceful and lovely. But here's this park. It has these beautiful water features with the fountains that are working. This park has lots of water features. Oh, this looks really cool. These are really cool. Fish. This beautiful entrance to this park, it's a replica of the Paris dog cemetery entrance. So Curitiba has a nice walking street with shopping and restaurants, snack bars. So we came to a nice town of Morretes, and the speciality of this town is, number one, it's very pretty, it's on the river, and they also have very good oxtails. So we might go for dinner. But and it's kind of hot and low humid. It's very pretty. The river is like meandering, so it makes it so nice. And everybody told us, I mean, some Brazilian people told us that the dish they serve here is very good. Oh, this cachaça. Wow. Maracuya, menta, Morretes. We're doing my favorite activity today. We're going on a boat to the island and then we're going to hang out. It's a lovely island. It's called Ilha do Mel, so Honey Island. And we're just going to go on the beach and hang out and then maybe have lunch and come back. Eric is getting tickets. It's 35 reais per one person. Here's the map. So we're just going to go to Encantadas right here. Here's the port. It's quite touristy.
Like a proper port.
Yeah, like a proper port. I guess we're going to go to Gruta, which is a cave. Wow, this is so pleasant. It's nice to be in a place where there's no cars. Slightly touristy, but the tourists are pretty much Brazilian. I haven't seen any tourists speaking other language than Brazilian. Brazilian Portuguese. It's another magical beach. Oh, wow. Having this in the backyard would be nice. There's the cave. It was such a lovely trip to go to the island. In this episode, we continued traveling north. First, we went to Vila Velha National Park. Then we visited all the attractions in Curitiba, including Oscar Niemeyer's museum, and then from there we drove to the coast and went for a day trip to Ilha do Mel.